Here to respond, Iowa congressional candidate Austin Frerick, who's one of 5 Democrats vying to challenge GOP incumbent David Young. Austin, you're there in Iowa campaigning for election. The argument made here is that this ethanol racket is good for small family farmers. What do you make of that argument?
Well, I mean, Steve, ethanol was always presented as a bridge fuel when it was first enacted in 2005. And I think here in Iowa, we need to start having that conversation of where's that bridge going? I mean, ethanol uses about 40% of our corn. And it's clear at this point that cars are moving to batteries. So what's going to happen to that 40%?
So how does it actually affect the small farmers compared to the big agriculture companies? Is there a difference there? Because this whole money go around where they pay the money to the campaign accounts of the senators, they then go on the committees and do the stuff that they are in the business's interest. That is classic Washington swamp. Small farmers are completely left out of that picture.
Oh, totally. I mean, that's why Iowa has the slowest growing economy right now nationally. We're actually negative. I think we are on the verge of a farm crisis. Our farmer debt levels are as high now as they were in the 80s. And it's because, I mean, you're seeing a lot of our land taken out of conservation, taken out of raising cattle to grow ethanol. And this is why, I mean, this is a conversation, but when you take that swamp money, that's why this conversation is not happening with Senator Ernst and Senator Grassley.
So what do small farmers in Iowa actually need? What is the right way to help them rather than this subsidy?
Well, we need to talk about, like, where is this, like, where are we going now? I mean, ethanol is that bridge, and the hope was cellulistic ethanol. But that hasn't seemed to be working. Where, I mean, DuPont just closed a cellulistic plant that had opened 2 years ago. And so now it's what's the next step? I mean, I think the bigger conversation here should actually be over solar and trying to flood in our market with these solar panels. But it's something we really, for small farmers, are struggling. And it's going to get worse if we don't talk about this now. I mean, they're already underwater.
So you think that really what's going on here is that you've got a government, you've got corrupt government system propping up a dying industry, basically, and rather than trying to help farmers move to the next generation of what they need to survive and prosper.
Yeah, I mean, it is this industry. I wouldn't use the word dying. I mean, it employs 47,000 in Iowa, including my father, but it's an industry in transition, and you're starting to see that transition show signs of weakness, where it is. So, I mean, that's why I'm raising this issue. But I'm not going to raise that issue if I take that check from Monsanto, that swamp money.
That's exactly right. That's what's going on in so many parts of the economy, where you've got the big players basically dominating the policy that gets made in their interests, and the smaller industries are left behind. Austin, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you again for your time. Take care.